So we gonna start off with Juju and Yandy and the aftermath of Jonathan party and Juju about to fight Anais messy ass for her trying to be Captain Save a Hole and about to be the hoe on the ground. And basically she tells Yandy that I heard from Kimbella that Jonathan was calling me fake, phony, I'm secretive. I don't like to tell my business and none of that. So we started from there, and Yandy goes in, talk about her 10-year relationship with Kim, 10-year engagement, whatever she had with Kim, and Yandy goes on, starting off from that mess, with Jonathan called her secretive. Yandy goes and basically go back and says, yeah, why did you wait till the last minute to tell me about your relationship with Kim? Like when that happened, basically you told me an hour or two before I hit the internet, and basically, when it was all over, said and done, that you decided to tell me now and then. And like I said, Juju had a great point when she threw that whole, you didn't tell us about Mendeecees when you so-called was married to him. And you talking about something I was doing that for we can get the plea deal. We didn't know the plea deal was going through and all that. So I had to be secretive about that. So how you gonna call her out, Yandy? But you being secretive, you being secretive yourself about that whole mess with you and Mendeecees, and he going back to prison, and you was calling yourself all that bullshit you did them 2 seasons ago. Like, I don't understand how you gonna call her out for being secretive, but you did the same bullshit when it came to Mendeecees, running around here acting like you was married to that man and you wasn't really married to that. Yeah, you needed a storyline, don't you, babe? Like, it's very obvious to you on your way out and you on your way from not being a cast member. Like, why would you call Juju out and you the one holding on the secrets too about your relationship, your marriage? Oh, not a marriage. Your engagement or whatever the hell you calling that with Mendeecees. Like, how you gonna call Juju out about that? But your ass got your own damn secrets that you waited to the last damn minute to tell. That's all I want to know, Yandy. Like, and you can tell Remy Ma didn't have no scenes this episode, and basically the whole sit down, Juju going to see Remy Ma. We heard about Remy Ma pregnant finally. She coming out with a clothing line, a new project, and all this and all that, and she go tell Remy Ma about this. Remy Ma set up a meeting between them two for they can talk, and basically the sit down wasn't even much worth the sit down. Like, Yandy, you was dead ass wrong. Just like you were trying to call Juju out about her being secretive about her breakup. You were secretive about your so-called supposed to be marriage. And the fact that you think it was different and it's the same damn thing. Like, you blew my mind when you talking about something. Well, it's not the same thing. There are two different things. How are they different, Yandy? Like, why did you even waste your time being mad at Juju, calling yourself, trying to confront her about her relationship she had for 10 years, and you run around here doing a whole damn fraud, pretending like you married with marriage papers and all this? Like, Yanda, why did you waste your damn time? I guess you needed a scene too, just like Remy Ma needed a scene this episode too. And basically, that sit down wasn't even much worth it. Yandy, you was all the way fucking wrong. And you shouldn't have called that girl out like that. Like, I guess you want her to be mad at you too, huh? I guess you want another friend mad at you too, like Kimbella mad at your ass too. Like, I ain't understand it, but okay, Yandy, I'ma give you that one. I'ma let you have that one. Um, I guess you needed a scene this episode before you get kicked off the show, and I guess you decided to pick at Juju little 10-year relationship she had that she didn't tell you right away, that she said that she was struggling with. She couldn't get herself up most of the time. She barely got herself up, and she decided to tell you when she decided to tell you, not when it first happened and first went down. Like, yeah, and to calm the hell down and chill the hell out. That's about all I can say about you today. Just calm the hell down and chill the fuck out, and you'll be alright. Other than that, calm down, Yandy. Um, the Jonathan situation. Let me go ahead and get that on out the way too. Like, Jonathan, like I said, you are messy. Like, I don't want to call you messy, but you're messy. Like, that whole party, I don't know why the hell you threw it. Like, I understand Juju came unexpectedly, and Yandy probably brung her to the party because y'all was so-called supposed to be best friends. And then you mad, and then you try not to argue with Juju, and then Captain Save a Hole Anais end up interfering, being loud, calling herself trying to confront Juju, and like, that whole situation, and you trying to throw the blame on anybody you can at this point. Like, the fact that you try to blame Kimbella, then turn around and try to blame Anais for your party being shit and going to shit. And I can understand why Anais was wrong in that situation. Like, she should have kept her mouth shut. She shouldn't have said nothing. She should have let you and Juju handle that on the side with your low monotone voice like this, cause you probably knew that Juju was gonna bust you in your damn face if you got smart. So this why you was talking to her like this. So I can understand. And I probably would have stayed out of it. Y'all probably could have came to the decision, and y'all probably could have, the situation probably wouldn't have got as heated. Juju probably wouldn't have got as mad. Anais probably wouldn't have stormed out like she did or whatever. Like, Anais, you kind of did Captain Save a Hole that situation, jumping your ass in it where you weren't nowhere involved in the situation. Um, Kimbella, you kind of threw yourself in that situation. So I can understand why Messy Boots Jonathan kind of was mad at you too, cause you didn't have to tell Kimbella, well, both of y'all was messy. Put it that way. Both of y'all was messy. Jonathan, you shouldn't have said it in front of messy ass Kimbella. Kimbella messy ass shouldn't have went back and told Juju, and it wouldn't have got back to Juju, and Juju wouldn't have came at you the way she came at you, and wondering why you mad at her and calling her fake and phony. So it's kind of all both of y'all faults, cause if you wouldn't have told this in front of messy ass Kimbella wouldn't have had them to go back and tell Juju, and you and Juju, or Juju could have went, could have kept on going like y'all was cool, like y'all friendly, y'all best friends. Like, Kimbella, you kind of did put yourself in that messy situation. Like, if I was you, I wouldn't have said none of that stuff you said. I probably would have just said, like, um, Juju, I don't know what's going on with you and Jonathan. Jonathan said some things about you. I'm not going to repeat these things. If you want him to know verbatim what he said about you, go talk to him. But he needs to talk to you because he have a problem with you. Don't ask me word for word because I'm not going to tell you word for word. I'm not going to open my mouth about it. I'm not repeating what he said. But if you want to know what he feel about you, go on and meet Juju, go on and meet Jonathan or whatever. Like, you kind of did put yourself in that situation, Kimbella, by going back repeating what Jonathan said about Juju. And then you started off even more at the party when Jonathan was backtracking and forgot what the hell he said and forgot all the shit he said about Juju all out and in the open, loud and proud to say it about her. Like, um, You kind of did misconstrue some word. Well, no, you didn't. You said everything he said. You just as well. You did say it as loud as he did and proud like he said. You just should have not just went ahead and went to Juju saying that type of stuff. You should have just did like I said. Go tell Juju you need to talk to Jonathan because Jonathan feels some type of way about you. And then when you sitting up there when they was talking and you up there being loud and all this, so you got what you deserve, Kimbella, for carrying that bone. And Jonathan, you got what you deserve from telling the wrong person how you feel about somebody else's friend that's supposed to be your friend, that knowing that the other friend got a big ass mouth, aka meaning Kimbella, and knew she was gonna go back and repeat that same bone that you threw at her head, and she gonna throw and gonna get it and pick it back up and throw it back at Juju and throw it at Juju head with the damn recording. So, like I said, all y'all was in the wrong. Anais, you should have stayed the hell out of it. Kimbella, you should have did like I said and just say, go talk to Jonathan. Jonathan got something to say to you. And you also didn't make things better, Kimbella, when you what else you did at the party? You was talking loud. You was calling yourself, repeating what Jonathan said out loud in prayer. Um, I think I remember you not saying everything he said completely, but I do remember you saying that he called you phony, fake, and all this and secretive. So you kind of repeated everything he said though, but your delivery was weighed off. So I can understand why y'all was mad and Jonathan and Anais, y'all always fighting, y'all always bickering, and y'all always arguing. Y'all done had threesomes, y'all done had sex with each other, y'all probably done seen each other naked. Oh wait, y'all have seen each other naked because y'all done had a threesome in a group orgy. So it's only a matter of time before Juju, before Anais and Jonathan end up getting back together again and being best friends again. They both fake as fuck, just like Anais fake as fuck, and they'll end up being back friends again. Just episode 4, so maybe about 5 or 6 they'll be back best friends again. So don't hold your breath on Anais and Jonathan not being friends before this show end, cause they're gonna end up being friends. Basically, I guess we seeing Anais live after being a hoe. Cause you remember the last season, she wanted to go out and have fun with rich dollars, and now we seeing her family life, dealing with her children, dealing with one with autism, doing with one she said that act so much like her and loud like her and all over the place like her, and Paul Rubin trying to help her out the best way he can. He trying, but she don't appreciate it, and she say he giving her more work to do, and basically she's scared and nervous about she getting older of age, her music not selling like it used to. She ain't a hot little thing like she used to, and she's scared that she gonna fade away, and she wanna stay a shining star, and she says she a star and stars don't do their own laundry and all that. Like, I don't know what's going on with Anais. I guess she getting another year old and I guess she insecure about her star fading as a star or a Latin artist or whatever. Like, I don't know what the hell that was with Anais, but okay. We just gonna run with that. I guess she was having a moment or whatnot, so Rich Dollars and Jacquay, and basically Rich still typical Rich. He's doing his music thing, his music management thing, and I guess he's still keeping his penis warm. I guess whatever help him sleep at night. I guess so. He's still doing that. He talked to Jacquay. Um, Jacquay brings up Nolly and they whole little hit they got together, and Rich basically feels some way about Nolly. What is it, Lee? About Nolly, and as basically he ain't got nothing nice to say about Nolly. I'm not gonna repeat all that he said. Like he said about Nolly, a lot can be said about you, Reg. So I'm not finna sit here and sit with you dissing another female, yet another female, like you got some achievements under your belt. So I'm just gonna ignore your insults toward Nolly. I barely know her from 2 seasons ago, I think. So I'm gonna excuse that and ignore that and move on to the basically I appreciate your nod to the trans community, a community that you working with this new trans woman named, what's the woman name? I forgot the woman name. Sydney Star, that's her name. Sydney Star. She been in your DM for 3 years. You talked to her, she talked to you or whatever, and um basically you want to try to hook her up with Jacquay to do a song or a single with Jacquay, and yeah, you did set Jacquay up good with, cause he didn't know she was trans. He thought she was a woman, and that was kind of funny and hilarious though. But I like your little nod towards the trans community, and you trying to help her out. You calling her messy or whatever, like you got any room to call anybody messy. But okay, Rich Dollars. But like her friend said, and I'm gonna repeat what her friend said, like, and I'm gonna repeat what her friend said. What had Rich done for anybody lately? He didn't help Olivia out. Olivia was on the radio maybe 3 times, I think I remember correctly. 3, 4 times. I remember it's a damn shame. I remember all Olivia hit songs on the radio, and I remember songs that was a hit and songs that was a flop. And um, yeah, her friend not very fond of you. Byron, he's not very fond of you. He like, how the hell Rich gonna help you get in the music industry, and how he gonna help you become a star? Like he didn't help Olivia. He didn't help Erica Mena. He didn't help the I forgot the other girl name he mentioned, but I know her, but forgot her name. Like, how the hell you expecting Rich to help you out? And when you mentioned Jacquay, he said, "Oh, okay, now I know him. He is actually a star, and he can actually help you get somewhere besides Rich Dollars or whatever though." But yeah, Rich, like you can talk about Nolly all you want to. You can talk about any other female you want to being in the music world. Rich, what have you done for us lately? Like, how many women have you then been under and so-called supposed to be helping with their music career and haven't helped? Like, good luck, good luck, Sydney Star. You'll be better. You'll be better luck. Better off attaching your star to Jacquay than the Rich Dollars. If you was a full blown woman, I'm pretty sure he'll be trying to tap you too, like he did those other women that he's so called supposed to be helping in the music world. But he got a whole lot to say about Lee though. Even though I remember not liking her though, but yeah, Rich, I'm gonna need for you to start with the insults, buddy, because just like you got a lot to say about Lee, we got a lot to say about you being a creep or whatever. So I'm glad when you finally did meet Lee that you was calm. Y'all did y'all jabs at each other. It was cool. The issue came with Nia Lee and Sydney Star came together. Nia Lee, like Rich said, you was all the way fucking wrong in that situation because your behind came up there. Do you know who I am? I'm a star. I'm a bigger star than you is, and good thing Rich finally did something for a change. He did break it up for 2 months he did break it up before too many words got in change. Or y'all start to throw drinks like y'all love and hip hop people love to do. Throw drinks, throw chairs, throw shoes, throw purses. Like, good thing he did stop it in time and Jacquay came over there and talked to you and said, that's my sister, don't do that. If you can't be nice to her, then you can't work with me then or whatever. So I'm glad Rich finally did something out of his. I don't know how many years he had been on this show though, but yeah, that whole scene was crazy and nuts. And Sydney, I like you. I just hope you learn to control yourself a little bit more better. Cause when I first saw you and you first walking in there to meet Rich the first time, after talking to him for 3 years and he finally sought out something with you, and that's how you gonna blow it up at Nia Leah event where she just got done performing, getting off her high, and then you gonna talk about some, do you know who I am? Don't fuck that up, Sydney Star, by being messy and thinking more of yourself than you are, well, that you ain't yet. So calm it down, Sydney Star. I still like you. We just gonna need you to take it down a couple of notches, and you should be good. You should be fine. You can make it. Hell, if I forgot that girl name. If she can make it, so can you. So Sydney Star, hopefully you get somewhere on the rich one, on the Rich Wayne or on the Jacquay Wayne. Maybe you'll get somewhere. Hopefully, maybe. What else happened? Did only Kimbella and Juice. I can't say none of these people name right tonight. Kimbella and Jewels. Basically, long story short, I ain't gonna go through all the details of my notes. Kimbella, I can understand why you under a lot of stress. I can understand why you on pins and needles, not knowing on what the hell going on, not knowing how much time your man gonna get though. But Kimbella, you got to calm down, honey. Like, that man only has so much little time with you. Did you forget that man still on house arrest before he officially get arrested? He took the plea deal. The little bit of time you have with him, you arguing with him. Like Kimbella, you always have been all over the place, and I'm not surprised or shocked that you'll pick this opportunity and time to be all over the place again. Like, this man already got a heavy plate in front of his face, dealing with whatever time he gonna give, and the lawyer already let it be known that if you take this plea deal, it might be this such a time, this such a time. If you decide to take it to trial, it's gonna be this much time or this much time. Like, either way, that man finna get dealt a shitty hand. He don't need you bringing up his substance abuse. He don't need you bringing up how he failed his kids. He don't need you bringing up how he, I guess, a no good ass is what you were trying to say on the slide there. He's a no good ass. Like, Kimbella, why did you do that? Why did you pick that time of all times when this man about to do his time or about to know what he gonna get, how much time he gonna get or whatever? Like, why are you arguing with this man about his substance abuse? Wasn't that 2 seasons ago? Like, you picked the wrong time and the wrong time, wrong opportunity, or better yet, you should have held this shit off until, well, I said, wait till he go ready to wait a day after he finna go off, then give him hell though, but that'll still be wrong. So yeah, but Kimbella, you picked the wrong time to do all that. Like, why would you do that? Like, why you bringing up that man's substance abuse? Why you want to sit there and have a full-blown argument? That man know he ain't a no-good-ass fucker. Now, why would you pick then to bring that up? Why would you bring up his substance abuse? Why would you bring up how he don't spend enough time with you? Why would you bring that up? Like, Kimbella, you threw me for a loop in. Like he said, like, why are you breaking this up? What are you doing? I only have so much limited time with you before I end up going back to my mama house and not be able to see you or the kids. And you pick this time of all times when I'm Finna make my choice or choose which one I want to take, which one of these roads I'm finna go down. While I'm on the edge of choosing one, you decide now of all times to pick this time to argue with me about us, my time, how much time I'm giving, my drug abuse problems, how I wasn't there for you, how you struggling with like Kimbella, you threw me for a loop with that shit and Kimbella, you better enjoy your time with your man while you still got him. Cause I promise you, when he gone and he off to do his time, you gonna miss that time and you gonna wish you would have, spent more time with your man, loving and caring for him or whatever. Or better yet, you should have saved that shit when he was off the prison. Write it to him in a nice little letter. He got plenty of time to read that and think about what he did and what he like wrong. Like I ain't gonna change it. That was the wrong time, Kid Bella. Like you should have waited till he went off to prison or something. Like damn, why now? Why wait now? Why did you pick this perfect time to pick at that man like that? Knowing that, like he said, I ain't made my choice yet, and you making it 10 times harder for me. So, I just want to know why, Kimbella. That's all. Let's go ahead and get shy ass on out the way, still complaining. I forgot about her. I forgot about that while I was sitting up there talking about Jonathan and his messy ass and what he doing or whatever. So, well, with his mess ass right here talking about people that didn't realize it was gonna come back to bite him in the ass. So, basically, Joe took her on the Capo St. Lucas. He took her wherever the hell he wanted to take her ass out to find out she wasn't happy. She said she had fun or whatever, but she enjoyed herself. She said she still didn't get the dick she wanted. She said he still didn't give her the dick she wanted, but she did have fun and they mostly slept the whole entire time they was there. So, and she's still complaining about that. Come on, Joe. Please give that woman some love. And she still sitting up here complaining, Joe. Please get that woman some. Please, I'm begging you. Like, she's still complaining. She enjoyed the vacation. But apparently you ain't give her enough love and she didn't get the dick she wanted. So, Joe, please do better and please give her that dick. Cause she's still complaining and I'm not here for that. And she's still carrying on with herself. Still sitting out there miserable. Talk about something. I had fun on the trip. I enjoyed myself or whatever though. But I didn't get the dick I wanted. So... we just gonna pray for Shy her pussy. Hopefully she'll get the dick sooner rather than later. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.